Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is the Monday Night Racing recap with Michael Massie and Justin Melillo. I'm Justin Melillo. That's Michael Massie, and we are not too thrilled with our finishing positions tonight after about an hour's worth of racing in the Mazda MX-5 on iRacing at Lime Rock Park.
You can
That
speak for
was
yourself, man. I finished one spot behind Nick Sanchez. I finished one spot ahead of Will Rogers, and I beat Parker Kligerman at his own track that he like owns a part of or something. But unfortunately, it was in 35th place after all of us crashed out.
I'm glad you're finding some solace in this, man. I was up there in like 15th place for a good portion of it, and I got in a wreck with like 5 minutes to go and ended up falling back to 26th place. So if hey man, if you want to be happy with a 35th place finish, by all means, that's
I'm not
fine.
happy with it.
But
But
yeah, it was a road course. 40 people showed up for some reason, and Stephen Wilson was the winner. Um, he was just at Indy, and now he comes over here and he comes and wins here. Josh Bilicki was second, Preston Pardis third. I had guys like TJ Majors, James Bickford, Brad Perez, Raja Caruth. They were in the top 10. Garrett Smithley, I raced around him a bunch during that first stint. Smithley, very clean, very fun to race around. Robbie Lyons, he was there. Uh, Ron Capps was in the field tonight. Chad Reed was back in the field tonight. Alfredo, he's the reason that I ended up on the back of a wrecker. But I mean, how did it feel to you? I got my personal opinion on how the cars felt on the track.
I'm not a huge fan of that combo. Just because, well, first off, I will say I was impressed with everybody because I backed off heavily in turn one, lap one, because I thought there would be a 150 car pileup. But no one wrecked. Everybody made it through, and there was really not a ton of wrecks, at least in the portions of the race I was in. And so yeah, everybody drove it pretty clean, but it was just I don't know. It never felt right to me. Something about the car on that track never felt right. And those were some tight corners. And just the slightest, you mess up your line a little bit, you're off in the grass. So I guess it's a tough track. And I think it goes to show that road racing, I think, is the one area where real life racing translates greatly over into iRacing. Because look at the lineup again. You know, Stephen Wilson won the race. He's a good road racer, real life. So, you know, that experience I think pays off. And then you got chumps like me that I only know how to turn left. I'm only good at turning left.
It was definitely one of those tracks where you had to keep the momentum up, and somehow getting behind Garrett Smithley during the first section of that race definitely helped me out a ton because I was able to see what he was doing to back up the corners and to take the momentum through the corner and keep that speed all the way around the track. So it was an unfortunate end to both of our nights, but I mean, what are we going to do? We're at Knoxville next week, and hopefully on the dirt we can find a little bit better luck. I know last time we were on the dirt, you almost had that top 10 finish. Um,
Taken away from me.
right. So we'll see what happens when we get back on the dirt. We're going to be in a much easier car, I would say, with the dirt street stock going on Knoxville. So that I think that's 4 races to go into the playoffs. So for both of us, now it's gonna almost be like a miracle for us to make it, but we're gonna give it a try.
Yeah, might as well go down swinging. I mean, I went back out there on the track tonight to get 2 points. Okay. So if somewhere down the road, those 2 points help me out, which they probably won't, but you never know, man.
Yeah,
But maybe we need a win most likely, I'd
for
say.
sure. And the opportunities are dwindling because looking at the rest of the schedule, we've got places like Road America, which is another road course. We're going to be at Gateway in the super late models. So really unknowns on that one.
Yeah.
And then probably the only like race that we might have a chance is one of the toughest races where we're going to feel the most comfortable, but everybody's going to feel comfortable when we're back in NASCAR, stock cars racing around Chicagoland. So it's going to be a tough road from here to for either of us to make the playoffs, but we're gonna definitely give it a try. I think that about does it for us tonight, though. Not much more to talk about. Let's thank some people as always. Who you got this week?
Yeah, Eric Bodwin, of course, and Frontstretch. I had a beautiful looking car. That's the thing. If you're gonna lose, you gotta look good doing it. So
Definitely, and same. I want to thank Frontstretch for all their support as always, and I want to thank Traction for being on the car, and Cosman, who made me a fantastic paint scheme this week. It was one of the best that he's ever done, I think. So we'll wrap it up there. Catch us next week. We'll be hopefully getting dirty and finishing better than we did this week at Knoxville. I'm Justin Melillo. That's Michael Massie, and we'll catch y'all next time.
see you.